Howdy, Buffalo Bart here, and welcome. Okay, I want to talk really quickly again about Stream Party and what it is and what it will be for. You start off, you're the white character, so if you decide you're just going to go in here and start playing, you're just the white character. Delightful, right? Okay, so let's go back to the main menu and go to the character editor, and let's change over. I want to be the yellow character, and let's confirm that. Now, single player, multiplayer. The intent of this is actually to be used in multiplayer. You can see that it uses your Steam username and avatar, and the Access Steam community thing pops up here. Anybody who wants to join your hosted game will have to be in your same Steam region for now, because this is still a work in progress. And this is just one of the versions that I'm working on, trying to coordinate the details and getting things the way I like it. So with that, if you want to find somebody's game, hit multiplayer and find, and if nothing comes up immediately, just hit find lobby. It will search for 10 seconds and see if it can find any games. If it does find a game, then you'll see the name of the server and a join button. Click on the join button and you'll go right in. Now, if you want to host a game, as it says right here, please enter a server name. So whatever you want to put for a server name, and hit the make button, and it will go in. It saves only your character color for now, and in the other version it will save your character model that you choose, but that's all it's going to save, and you can change that every time you go back to the main menu. But the reason for that is, no, it won't save your money, it won't save anything else, because it'll keep people honest and keep them from cheating, from just creating their own game, giving themselves a bunch of money, and then being able to go to the vendor. Speaking of vendor, I'm a vendor. Press E close to me. Come over, and I want to buy a brown cowboy hat, and leave the vendor. Yay, I have a cowboy hat. Press Q for your phone, and this is just placeholder. I've changed the way the buttons look a little bit bigger, but you can go in here and check. I have 5 silver and no gold. There's a gold coin on the ground. Pick that up. Hey, look, I have 5 gold now. Hit your home button, and instead of just the key bindings, I'll actually have game settings here. So if you want to change some of your settings, you can do that from this screen. Your character screen, you can change your dance from the default to whatever you want. And just start dancing. And if you want to change that, you can actually change it from here. Hit F and then hit F again, and it'll change your dance. Now, in the other demo that I've got for this, I've actually got animations for drawing out a phone, using your phone and putting it back away. Okay, let's stop dancing, put my phone away. And the purpose of this is to be a stream party, hence the name of the game, Stream Party. And this is for people who do Twitch streaming and YouTube live streaming when they want to just kind of hang out with their fans or whatever. Hey, we're going to do a stream party, first 50 people that show up. I'll actually put an actual thing in the create server content of how many people you want to allow to come in, whether it's 2 people, 5 people, 50, or 100, or whatever. Or you could just manually put that number in and set it yourself. And just kind of hang out, do fun things. Now, this is just a placeholder. Also, you can see green spawn and red spawn. And if you go into the spawn, you go to an actual spawn point, and this is one of the game modes that I'm working on. And you can see that it says green and red on the scoreboard. Green team and red team. And see, you got a red bad guy coming over here. And I will change the shooting mechanism. This is what's going to be called infection mode. And instead of the typical zombie apocalypse thing where you got to kill all the zombies, well, if you're on green team, we'll say that you're infected. Red team is normal. And what'll happen is you can dance, or you can actually you shoot out. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see, but you're shooting darts. And these are going to, if this person was an infected person, I've just cured them, they'll despawn and they'll come back on your team. So it'll actually change your team score. And it's only meant for humans. The bots are in here for just target practice. This guy does not move. This guy stays stationary until he actually sees you, and then will chase you. Yeah, leave me alone. You can exit from either side of the arena. Okay, so again, if you go in here on the red team, you go on the red spawn. And yes, right now it is possible to come in here and jump and fall out of the map. So I suggest you don't. Except this is all placeholder stuff. Studio 78 will be the nightclub. Come in and, again, temporary models for everything. And you can dance away, have fun. Royalty-free music, by the way. Techno X, gotta love them. Alright, so, again, there's not a whole lot in this demo. And this is just the placeholder characters and stuff. But I also want to have other themed areas, so if you go over here, I don't know what this theme would actually be, or what these textures and stuff look like, but yeah, you could go in here and you could even change your character models to be that you're in this arena and be themed out for, this is Minecraft themed area, and as soon as you leave, you go back to your regular character, and just, yes, don't look at my ugly trees. They're uglier than Minecraft trees. I've also put in just a temporary placeholder. This is the medic bot. If you come over here, you can see your health bar just dropped down to 50 or 50%. You can come over here and see the medic. So if you left the arena and you were half health, you can come back over and see the doctor. This is a prison cell, and what happens is when you're in the admin panel, and I use a larger version of the phone here, you can actually go on duty, and now this is going to be targeted towards moderators and actual staff, which will be assigned by the host of the game. Okay, I want, Joe Bob over here to be a moderator. Moderators, when they're on duty, they'll have this blue skin, but they also have the ability to, I've turned off these two, well, this one right here, but once you target a player with the V key and you get this crosshair and you target him, I left the line trace on for right now. And of course, he doesn't have the correct collision. You're not going to be sending him to jail anyway. But when you target a player, you can then go into your admin panel and send to jail. And what will happen is it will teleport them to inside a jail cell or the prison area, and they will not be able to get out. They're stuck in there until you physically go back in here and release from jail. And it will send them back to their original spawn point. So, thought that was cool. That was just the first version of this. Hit escape, go back to the main menu, and exit game. Again, it does create a save game for your character model. The other version of this, and these are the way it's going to look, is going to utilize Synty Studios assets for the polygon, so that we actually have a physical world to exist in that looks a little nicer. So you can walk over here, go inside the house, and ceiling fans on. I will have the television working, and I will have the chairs set up to where you can sit here, here, here. Pretty much any chair that's pulled out enough to where you could actually sit on it, you'll be able to sit on. Including the toilet. You can actually sit down on the toilet. I haven't turned on or I haven't created the sit-down functions yet. You can go upstairs and check out the different rooms. What I may do for giggles is pull this chair out a little bit, allow you to sit down here, and actually make this computer work, where you actually can use your regular mouse and keyboard and browse online for real. Probably will go ahead and initiate a hunger and thirst system as well, so that you'll be able to, say, come over here to the regular store and buy stuff or whatever, buy clothing items, hats, things of that nature, masks. Go to the convenience store and see a vendor here, be able to buy some hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, sodas, whatever, so that you can quench your thirst. But to give you stuff to do, the old-fashioned STDs, something to do, then we'll actually have things like the bus stop. You could use the bus stop to actually teleport to another town or a city. This is just a placeholder map. I didn't actually create this map. But you could go across town and maybe set up a military base, and you can go in and play some kind of shooter game, or go to an air base and fly something, or drive tanks or ships or whatever. Have different game modes associated with different parts of town. And instead of just using the bus stops or the phone, you could actually walk to a certain part of town and do it, or like I said, go to a bus stop, interact with the bus station, and be able to teleport you to a different location without having to actually leave the game session. So, lots of stuff to look at around town. This town will actually be rebuilt, and an actual town of my creation or somebody else's creation. But it's just one of many themes that I have available to me. And again, with your phone, you're able to do your dances. So this is actually the one that will be the actual release version, and for right now it doesn't have as much stuff as the other versions, but I'm using the other ones to actually do the testing for it. So again, this is it's called Stream Party. It is for people to join in and have fun. YouTube and Twitch streamers can actually play this game and allow their viewers, the first 50 people or first 20 people or however many they want to come in. And once the server's full, they won't be able to join. But if somebody leaves, you could always just keep checking to see if you can get in. I may go ahead and put in a capacity list, like 15 of 20 or whatever, so you can see if there's room to join. And if it's full, it just won't show up. But this could be an actual... thinking about making this into the shop for buying masks and other things. Now, inside this area, there will be no combat at all, so that you can walk around and hang out and enjoy. Gee, thank you, GeForce Game Ready Driver. I don't need you. Go away. So you can actually feel safe when you're in this area. But I may also make Dark Side, where you go to the other side of town, and you might be able to get attacked by melee only. I don't want there to be firearms and murder and that kind of stuff going on. But having a town like this, I can create the zombie infected mode and have a lot more room. So you actually have to walk around. Once it's engaged, you don't have to engage into the zombie mode, but the mode can be there. And the admin itself could create, say, click on this button right here, you'll get a special admin panel. Maybe open up, close this and open up an admin console, so that you can then say, okay, we're going to do capture the flag, or we're going to do infection mode, or we're going to do dance party, or we're going to do scavenger hunt, or whatever, and the host can actually initiate any of the different game modes inside the town, or say, hey, anybody who wants to do infected mode, go to the infection arena, or whatever, and people can queue up and teleport to the start location. Alright, guys and gals, that was just an overview of what's going on with this, and hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we can get some more interest in this. Let me know on my Discord channel. Let me know if you want to see more of this, you want me to keep continuing with this, or you want to be a part of it, or whatever. Just let me know on Discord what you think. Alright, thanks for watching, and we will see you around.